Hey Rico,
Hey, Singh, how are you?
good, good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Any names you're watching or overall market? What do you
Just
think?
overall market, I feel like it is very exhausted. That's all. I mean, there isn't
Yeah, yeah.
outside of
It's
chasing
very
stock. There is
choppy today as
nothing.
well.
There's no real setups. All setups are like one directional, and despite it being one directional, it is not running. It should be running
Yeah,
theoretically. Uh,
yeah. That's what I was thinking. It does look very exhausted. It
it
realistically,
is,
should have made a move already, but
yeah,
very slow, choppy action today.
yeah. It tells you they're
They're
loading
getting it.
up on the shorts for a bit here,
Yeah,
short term.
yeah. Did you see the move in Microsoft today? It's setting up very nicely for a breakout.
Well, I'm looking for 475 by
Yeah,
the
yeah.
end of the year. That has been my
By the
goal
end of the
from
year, but by the
January.
end of this year, 2024.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a possible move. If it
So
gains
let's say,
momentum right here, I see it happening. But again, it all depends on the market as well. Like we said, it's pretty exhausted at the moment. So
yeah, but the exhaustion will go away in 2 day drop.
yeah, yeah. Let's see how's the bot doing so far today.
Bot's doing great. It's at around 8 grand, um, lesser than a little bit lesser than yesterday, primarily because I changed my settings. Uh,
Okay, how did you change up the settings? Like you tweaked the parameters a bit.
no, just lowered the target.
Okay.
I
So
lowered it
what
to
a
five
price
points.
target are you running now?
5 points.
5 points, and then stop loss is the same 10
Still,
point.
still same. Yeah,
Okay. And then we can tweak this on our end as well if we have access to the bot, correct?
yeah, yeah.
It's just trial and error, whatever we feel comfortable with.
Well, I would like to make it a little bit better than trial and error. But what I tend to do, the way I operate it is when you have a big day, like a run day,
Yeah.
you kind of get a assessment of it really quick, and you change it and let them run. But the day after a run day, I lower it as low as I you can go.
Yeah. Okay.
The There are some other little nuances that kick in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Definitely.
this is if you were to trade these. So if you, let's say for example, when you see stuff like this, see this wick right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
When it wicks, you would theoretically be buying because you look behind it, there is no wicks.
Yeah.
So you allow for one wick or two wicks, right?
Okay.
Right after a wick, you get a run of sustained period. So the closer to the bottom end you buy, the more
Yeah.
opportunity you have to make money, um, and lower your stop loss. I mean, lesser your stop loss. So in this instance, I've been buying these wicks right now, especially back to back. I love it because I know this is going to print more green bars in time. So I load up these right here, and
Okay.
if I
That makes
stop
sense.
out, my stop loss is like significantly lower because it automatically turns red and then I'm out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm buying here, and I'm expecting more greens to
And
go into.
then the target is that the supply box up there, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the visual target.
Yeah. But it could theoretically go a lot higher as well.
Yeah. So you're making all this money right here from the
Yeah.
wake up here. And this is quite a bit because you would think it's not, it's about 10, 15 points.
Yeah. It makes sense. I was just looking at QQQ as well. I have the chart pulled up. So it looks like it's both lagging on the 10-minute time frame. It could see a move higher from here if it plays out, and then that falls in line with what you're seeing as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said yesterday, right? We are looking at here's your target from yesterday,
Yeah,
right here, 6120. You're riding your way up to there, and then you see where we are going to land at after that.
yeah.
I still think we get a pullback. But
Let's see. Uh, Maybe we do at some point today, but as of
Yeah,
right
I'm not saying right now.
now,
I mean, don't. We're just talking, and I'm not.
yeah,
These are
yeah,
not official trades. This is just
yeah,
a commentary.
yeah. No, but as of right now, what it looks like, it's setting up for a move higher. Maybe a spike up and fill, but let's see. Let's see how that actually.
Yeah, ES doesn't have much remaining. It's got maybe 5 points because I will sell in this zone. It's
Oh,
already there.
yeah, yeah. You're
Technically,
looking
I
to
should
sell the
already be
top, the
selling.
upper half
Yeah.
of this one, or
So these are all sell areas right here.
all
Six,
right.
6110, 6111 quarter right here. You
Yeah,
see this gray line on the bottom right corner?
the bottom gray corner. Yeah,
There's a small gray line underneath it. I don't know if you guys can see it.
yeah. It's not fully there, but I get the idea, the gist of
You
it.
see it now?
Yeah.
Right
All
there.
right. Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
So I think that is the realistic target for today.
Okay.
If I
That
were,
that
if I
that,
were to
that
be
aligns
precise,
with
that would be
my
the target.
target as well. So I was I have 6112 as a level, so it's pretty close by.
Yeah.
Let's go through the comments right here. Sam had a few good trades today. It looks like he swung Tesla from yesterday, I believe, when we were on live, Rico.
Yeah.
So I believe he picked up a position on that live stream that we were doing.
Good job, Sam.
Yeah, yeah, he caught that move. Exited today. American Airlines as well. Yeah, Sam. The airlines have been really strong today. I was looking at United and Delta. Very nice setups there.
Well, they will be as you go into the holiday season.
Yeah,
Uh, it will work. Say that thesis on buying in these wicks continues to work because it keeps printing new green bars,
yeah,
which is great. Now, I don't anticipate another wick right now, so if it gets anywhere closer, you would buy it again and run up. It's very one directional. It kind of keeps you with the trend. So this is where I would buy
yeah.
right here. Here's a fun account.
Order filled.
We'll,
that
we'll
that's
trade
just to
it.
get a feel of the market right now, Rico.
Yeah, it's my play account. It's like, okay, what do I want to do with this?
Yeah.
Keeps you engaged. Otherwise, I have to play video games.
Well, you shorted one contract? Is that it?
No, I just went long.
Okay. That's okay. Got it.
Well, that's the call. I'm closer to the wick here, and
Yeah,
I'm not anticipating a wick. If I don't get it, it's okay. Not a big deal.
yeah. Well, have you been watching Nvidia today? It's gaining some strength. It looks really nice.
So I was gaining strength.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
when
That's
it's
true.
down, it's gaining strength.
That is true. The buyers step in. It is coming into some overhead supply though. I'm curious how it reacts to that 147 level. So there are a few sellers sitting there. What's your outlook like on Nvidia?
Oh, you guys will go crazy if I tell you.
Let's hear it.
Um, I see it going, its valuation going to like $5 trillion.
5 trillion. Let me calculate that real quick. What would that put the stock at? Or do you know by chance?
I have no idea where the stock is. I just look at the valuation.
Let me calculate real quick. 1 second. You said 5 trillion?
Yeah,
All right, let's find out what it is. All right, that would roughly put the stock around at a 200 to 205 range.
that's it. That's the outlook.
Yeah, that does sound reasonable as well. I mean, it seems very likely that will happen.
I'm
see
not
how
sure
options is for a few
if
months.
if there has been any kind of partnership agreements announced between Nvidia and Reliance. I believe it. If it hasn't, I think it will come through in the next few
Yeah,
months.
yeah. So I believe Nvidia has a pretty big catalyst news coming upcoming in January.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah. Hey, Caleb, good morning, good morning. I was just
No.
about to ask you,
Take a look.
what was that catalyst for Nvidia that's coming up?
Yeah, they're releasing a new chips.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that could be something worth watching.
yeah.
Could
That's why I'm.
ignite with the momentum there as well.
Yeah, that's why I have a small position in Nvidia.
You're in commons or
Yeah,
option?
commons. Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's good. You picked up a position around the 50-day moving average, or
I let me see my average. I think it's around 140. Around 140. Yeah.
okay. So you just added a
Yeah,
recent.
I've been adding
Okay,
into strength.
that's good.
Yeah.
Smart move.
I
You can't
I've been
always look right.
I was mentioning this January catalyst. I think on this live. I think last month or so. I was just waiting for a nice pullback, but you know,
Oh,
everyone is
we
on
did
fire.
get that nice pullback last week.
Yeah,
The Thanksgiving pullback. That was a nice move.
yeah. But I was not trading then.
Yeah.
But
Smart man. Thanksgiving wiped me out.
yeah.
Low volume.
So
Funny thing,
you're
I
back,
actually
Rico. The
I came
challenge is back.
online. I said, "Be careful. Thanksgiving week's always weird. Don't get swayed on the high or the low. It doesn't matter. It's just
Yeah.
a odd week."
Yeah, but the challenge is back, Rico. You
Oh
brought it
man,
back.
old habits back.
My first ad on Nvidia was 135.80.
Oh well, that's a good ad.
Yeah. Once it reclaimed 135, I was like, I started adding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the wick that it made on November 27th.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good looking wick. The follow through days after that.
So
Good stuff.
have you guys noticing something on ES? Rick,
On
you see, so the range, like the market has been range trading this like last few days. So see what happened. It dropped to 90, then it went to 95, then it traded in that range. Then after broke that, then 5 point range. After it broke the then 5 point range, now it broke the 6105. Then now it's in that 5 point range. If you see like it's just a 5 point range, every push it will consolidate for 5 points.
But I'm glad you picked that up because that's not a random thing.
Yeah,
FYI, it's actually a thing on how ES trades.
yeah.
ES trades 4.5 points cycles
Hmm.
in bunches of 4.5 points at any given point.
Yeah. A lot of people are asking where do you think market is heading. See, there is no resistance up now, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
it's price discovery mode right here.
yeah, so you can use pivots and stuff, you can look at whatever you guys
The
want, but
Fibonacci's work really well around these times.
yeah, so just now just look for a pullback. See, in January, new money will. I think new money will enter the market with a new, management and everything. So
I don't know. All the money is shifting into crypto.
yeah, that's crazy. Like also that's another thing to watch.
Yeah, how about that Bitcoin 100,000 breakout last night?
Yeah, but I also think what we need to watch. I think that before the new you know.
The presidency.
Yeah, presidency thingy will happen. I think we might see a pullback. We always see like that sell the news kind of stuff. But this, I'm gonna see if I can get maybe some pullback and go long. Yeah,
Well, let's see. I mean, the market is getting a bit extended here, so I wouldn't be surprised if a pullback does happen. But
yeah,
I think that pullback will be very shortly lived. That there's buyers waiting at every single dip.
yeah.
For example, today the dip that we had early in the morning, buyers stepped in right away.
That's why there's a couple of things which I don't. Um, like. I don't like. I want to see some decent pullback.
Yeah, we haven't really seen that big pullback yet.
Yeah.
I think the last major pullback we had was going into November. That I believe was the last week of October, maybe. Not
Mm.
completely sure.
One of my buddy, he always say whenever I enter, take a position, it goes the other way. I'm gonna tell him to go long, see if he can drive some pullback.
Yeah,
I don't like this job.
Order filled.
I'm out.
you
You were
We're about
long.
exited the long.
we're about to yeah, we're about to flip short.
Yeah,
Well, the
If it
bottom.
breaks here, yeah. If it breaks here, yeah,
Order
yeah.
filled.
Should have held this. Should hold here. If it doesn't hold here, yeah, you're right.
yeah, pretty close. Let's see.
No, NQ already uh, broke that range. It's yeah. I'm also trying NQ short. My average is 21547. I'm gonna stop for like a 10 point if it doesn't.
I mean, Q to me still looks like it's bull flagging on the 10-minute time frame. I don't know. Let's see.
This is basically it should have held the previous highs.
Yeah. Also, the 30-minute on QQQ. It's
Nice.
looks bullish as well. Let's see.
If it reclaims this level again, I'm gonna go long. I just want to see nice flush if it can give.
Any setups you guys are looking at right now besides futures, large caps, small caps?
mm, Small cap. I scalped earlier in the morning, but I don't see the sound SOUN was
Oh,
really
yeah, it's
strong.
the Soundhound, the AI one.
Yeah. There's another ticker. Check this is ZSPC. Look at it's over.
That's the IPO that opened up today,
Yeah,
right?
it's crazy. Yeah.
Wait, is it Chinese IPO or?
No idea. Even I mentioned RKDA in chat. Let
Yeah.
me see. I think it gave a good trade.
Order filled.
Boom, there it is.
Nice, Rico.
Nice.
Order filled.
RKDA I mentioned, like if you see earlier in the morning to keep an eye on this
Yeah.
788 and 750.
Order filled.
Market is trying to hold here. Let's see.
Well, we're coming to the purple lines here.
Yeah. That let's see. That support tends to be a good one.
We get a bounce at least, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get 5 to 8 points off of that bounce on NQ.
Also, so NVIDIA always respect VWAP. So NVIDIA is over VWAP. It's trying to test VWAP. So it might bounce from there. So also watching NVIDIA.
Nvidia is coming into VWAP, you said?
Yeah, 145.30 is the VWAP. So
145.30. Yeah, it's pretty close. Let's see.
yeah,
it could test that and just
Yeah,
begin
that
to
usually
buy it.
that's what I don't know if other notice. I've been noticing it like from last couple of months. If it is under VWAP, it will keep rejecting. If it goes
Yeah.
over VWAP, it will keep holding.
Which time frame are you
I
looking at?
use 5 minute.
5 minute. Yeah, nice bounce there on NQ Rico from
Now
that.
it's a good time. I'm gonna long NQ if it holds over basically 55.50. Needs to see if it can hold.
That was a nice long from Rico's level right there, though.
Yeah.
I got a few points on that too. I'm really liking this Amazon setup as well. It's very strong. Just non-stop. Every single dip is being bought in that name today.
There's one ticker which I don't like is Amazon. I
You
never,
should start trading Amazon, man. It's doing
no,
very
I
nice.
never made money in Amazon, so
No,
no.
it's just check out the chart today. Look at the trend. Just non-stop.
I think I looked at it yesterday. It's just
Yeah, yesterday was a
Order
nice
filled.
buy too.
I like two tickers I really like for options is Nvidia and Tesla.
Yeah, I'm really, but Amazon, the setup right now is it's
Yeah,
great. It's a price discovery mode right there right now. You can't ignore that type of name, especially in the. Just look
yeah,
at the chart. You can't ignore that one
yeah,
today.
yeah. I'm also gonna look at I'm gonna keep a close eye on Tesla again.
I
Like,
mean, you guys keep talking about these sexier names. Yesterday, you guys missed some plays. Which ones did we talk about? Anyone remember
We were
talking about
talking about a
Papa
few.
John's?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Did that come around today?
Rick,
Check it
you
out.
trade those tickers?
Okay, Papa.
What's
Yeah, 40. Yeah, 3 point move on Papa John so far.
Hey,
the what's the ticker? PAPA?
PZZA.
PZZA.
PZPA.
PZZA.
Damn.
Pizza.
Yeah,
I think it's
CVS
the
is
first time I'm
another one
gonna
that you
open
mentioned,
this.
Rico.
We talked about CVS,
Yeah, CVS is down a bit today, but
CCN
mostly
something. I
investors.
remember.
Yeah, I think that was a small cap that you were mentioning, right, Rico, on the
Yeah.
CCYN or
Yep.
something like that.
CYN, no, we, I think yeah, it was at open we mentioned CYN.
CCRN. We were talking
There was
about
also Unity. Unity is the one I'm watching very closely.
Unity is on.
Unity is the one I'm watching closely. I'm watching for a small pullback, and then I'll be going
Damn,
in on that one.
guys, Rick, ZSPC over 200%.
ZSVN. That's your small cap move.
That's the IPO.
Oh yeah,
All
the
right, let's.
IPO. Any new names on your scanner, Rico? Or it's the same repeat names?
No, right now I haven't refreshed it. If I refresh it, some of these will go away. Let's say.
Yeah. QQQ, nice hold there. NQQQQ, good hold. Let's see if buyers can step in and push this higher.
Yeah. So we got some new names.
Any liquid names in that list, or
We have Biomarine. Anything over a
yeah,
million.
that was yesterday as well.
Yeah. Intel
That's
is still there.
MRIN,
Man,
BMRN.
I used to
BMR.
be really good. I don't trade small cap that much nowadays, but those were the days during COVID and
Yeah.
all the setups were really good. Probably gonna jump back into these small caps again
Yeah,
soon.
small caps, they look like they're about to heat up again. That market is setting up.
Yeah, the retail money is coming back.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to come back into the market again. So let's see. I haven't looked at Palantir in a while.
Palantir, oh man, you should look at that chart today.
Yeah, let me check.
Good move today. It looks like it's slowly working its way towards 100. That psych level.
Damn, crazy.
It's respecting the moving averages. Every time it dips down there, it gets bought up.
Let us know if you guys want us to look at any chart. Keep posting it in comments.
Yeah, we can review any charts that you guys want. Provide our insights. There's the three of us on live right now. You can get three separate insights.
What about the earnings today? I think
Earnings.
there's Lululemon earning.
Let me pull up the earnings calendar. I don't think there's anything interesting going on.
Path.
UiPath.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know about that one.
that's a good trigger. Let me see. Let me see. It always give good move. I just want to see if I can play any lotos.
But Path is a tough one to do.
15. Okay. No, no, not that much range in this name. Alta,
Alta is reporting to it?
yeah, DocuSign.
DocuSign is a decent setup. There
Yeah,
was a DocuSign is not bad.
yeah.
Setting up. Let's see how the options are. How they're priced.
Doku also it also has good range. So
The premiums are a bit up there though.
no, I'm gonna look for commons if it pull
Yeah,
back. It has a good support around 77, 78.
yeah. There were. I also. I believe yesterday there was some decent sized call buyers coming out on DocuSign.
Is premium really high?
Yeah, I'm not the premium. I'm not feeling it. It's if it was a little bit cheaper, I would have been fairly priced. But right now, it's not worth it in my eyes. Yeah, the
They-
only one that I would try, but it's way out of the money, is the 100 strike for December 20th.
it's been beating
Yeah,
last earnings from last couple of
yeah. The
quarters.
only one I would take lottos on is the 100 strike for December 20th. Besides that, I don't see anything worth taking on that one.
Did we
When
get
is
any feedback
Adobe?
why this chat is not moving?
Yeah, that's a bug that we're working on.
Okay.
Do you know when Adobe is reporting?
Like in chat.
They're still drawing it up.
New features coming every day, Rico.
11, 11th.
Yeah. It looks like Sam sent a few tickers that we can go over if you guys want to. Let's start with Dexcom, DXCM.
I love Dexcom. Hold
Yeah,
on,
it's,
that was a year
it
ago.
held the
No,
earnings
no,
low.
hold on, that was a year ago.
DXCM.
It held that earnings low, so that's a good sign on Dexcom.
Um, damn, that was a big drop.
Yeah, but it held it really nicely.
I mean, this
Dex,
78
yeah.
basically.
Oh,
78 is a good level.
85 level for me. I would, if
I know.
price
I mean,
breaks
like
at
if
85,
for a
I'd
dip
go long.
buyers, 78 is a good level. Needs to hold 78 in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah. Dip by, yeah.
78 first, then I mean it should hold seven. There's seven, yeah, 78, 77. There's a lot of buying here around this zone. A lot of exchange in around this level. So there you go, market again coming back. Man, it's been really so the trend
It's very
always
choppy,
comes
but
with power hour. Power hour or like close to last half an hour. Otherwise, it's always like, let's see if it can hold
Let's
6100.
see. NQ looks like it might want to test the VWAP line. Let's see. There's also CGSP that Sam mentioned. We can check that out as well. CGS.
Wait, was there anything for me in there?
I
De-
mean, any
Sam
insights
said
on
Dexcom.
Dexcom, Rico?
Hold on. So Dexcom, you missed a buy opportunity.
The 64 is that the one you're referring to? 60.
65.60.
Yeah, yeah. I just noticed that as well. That's what
That
I
was
looked
a
at.
buy. And if you are
I mean,
in it,
that's that's
stay in
that's
it.
that's a long. I don't think it's coming to test anytime soon that level.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
it
uncertainty.
tested that on the earnings low. SoFi.
Damn,
What
so
do you
far.
guys
It
think of
is.
SoFi?
It,
I've been bag holding since 3 years. Rico, what do you think of SoFi?
It's a bank. It's a bank.
I think it's setting up very nicely. It's a decent trend right there on SoFi.
SoFi is just outside of my breakout range right now.
It's right outside of your breakout range. You were saying
Yeah, at 1533.
1533.
So Nvidia broke VWAP.
Nvidia's breaking VWAP.
Here we go, boys. We're looking for the level held right here. We're looking for a dip. The sell-off should come. Exhaustion should get through.
Oh
Let's
wow!
get a
Look at that ES chart, Rico.
Yeah, I
That
know.
zone right
That
there.
looks perfect.
That zone.
Picture perfect.
Yeah. But back
Important
to
is this
SoFi, it looks decent to me.
6089 is your key level. It breaks that.
6089.
It breaks that. Go short. You're done for the long.
So there is the so in NQ there was a lot of not a lot. There's decent volume around this level to 525 to 520. So let's see if it can hold here.
Are you
60,
watching the book map?
yeah,
Okay.
6100 on ES. If it fails, I think we are testing lows. It should hold 6100.
Yeah. QQQ, I have a support level at 522.90. Let's see if it comes down there and holds that. Otherwise, if it takes that out, could see a move lower.
No, I don't think it's breaking.
So, is there a specific question on DXEM? I still have that
D-
on my
D-
chart. So,
DXCM, he
Basically, I think
he just wanted us to review the chart.
ask him
oh,
if he's looking for a buy opportunity, or is he still is he holding
yeah.
that if he bought and hold it.
Hey Sam, did you want us to just review the chart, or are you looking? What exactly are you looking for?
Guys, I'm trying to scalp NQ. I just entered one contract.
You want long, Kayla?
Yeah, I'm long. I'm just gonna see. It doesn't look good, but I
Yeah,
just want to see if I can get.
it's a risky trade right there.
Yeah, I think if ES can hold 6100, and there was a lot of. It doesn't look good, but
Yeah.
let's see.
So Rico, it looks like Dexcom was mentioned on CNBC, so he was just wondering about how the chart looks.
So, I mean, I think on a short term, let's say from now until next week, I'm looking for a drop
Yeah.
to 1474.
1474
Yeah,
on Dexcom.
on DXCM. Oh, sorry. Oh, dang. It's SoFi. My bad.
Okay, SoFi. Yeah, I was about to say on Dexcom, that's a huge crash right there.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, 14. Yeah, that looks. Yeah, it lines up
For
with
SoFi,
the
that
moving
remains
average
the
as
case.
well.
Okay. Um, and for Dexcom, it's coming into kind of a support short term. but it could drop to 75.50,
Yeah.
right? Either I have two different levels, either 77.83 or 75.50.
Yeah.
Those are the places where it could possibly turn from. You guys watch the blue line, it breaks below blue line, the party on the upside is over for the day.
So Rico, regarding that blue line, how about the wicks that you can see that broke through
Which one?
on the bottom candle, on the bottom chart?
I don't
You
care
see
about
those
those
wicks
wicks.
in the middle?
Yeah, to me, I don't really do much with these
Okay.
wicks.
Okay.
You're looking at a small bounce here. This blue's holding. This blue line is critical for the ES, and you are almost at a support on NQ 496.50.
Let's see how it plays out. Almost there.
Yeah, right there,
Okay.
right here,
Yeah, that's a big candle right there.
right here.
That's a big candle.
Come on.
Order submitted.
Are you say your buy there, Rico?
Well, I mean, it's a line, some sort of
Yeah, yeah.
support.
You have to respect your system.
If it's going to fill it, give me a couple of points. I'll scalp it.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Now, would you look to reverse that order if it goes against you?
Why do you think it's going to go against me?
No, just hypothetically.
No hypotheticals or negative. It might do all this. It might do all this, right? But it's okay. You just enter the trade. It's not like running away from you.
Yeah.
Give it a bar or two. Now I would look for a bounce. Come on. And I would look for buyers to respect that, support it, and kick it out, kick it back out. If they want
Yeah.
to hold it, this will be kicked out. If
Yeah.
this bar closes below here, the next bar is super important.
Order filled.
Okay, there we go. We average down a little bit. Come
It
on.
looks like it wicked that bottom line.
It needs some level of rebound. Come on. Come on. Don't. Now, this bar is important. The second bar, it's got to close above this blue line in order for the bulls to have any chance, right? If the bulls don't have a chance, this line has to hold and this line has to break. No
Yeah.
matter what happens, I'm out on this bar. At this, I won't exit just yet. I will exit at the end of the bar. Wherever the bar ends, I will be out.
Guys, just check hourly chart on NQ.
ES is also hitting the same area. It's going to bounce here. Hopefully, it picks up NQ with it.
Yes, it looks like it has a little bit more room lower, right?
Yeah.
A couple
Well,
of
it doesn't.
couple of
It's close
points.
enough. All of this is close enough. It's just got to break this. Right there you go. It broke it. Come on. Now it's going to have to run. Push it up.
Order filled.
Push it up. There you go. That's 7 points, eight
Nice, Rico.
points,
Nice. I followed you along on that trade. Nice.
14
Order
points.
filled.
Look at that buy.
Oh, look at
Genius.
that the bot right there too.
Look at that. What are we talking about? Let's go take 19 points. I'll take 19 points. Will you take 19 points?
Guys, I was on a mute. There was a good support on hourly too, so that was a good long. If you check NQ and hourly, there
Rico,
was a good.
good hold there, Rico. I got my 5 points and exited.
Oh, cheating, cheating, Singh's cheating. I'll send you a bill. Don't worry about it.
Let's see how price reacts now. All right, so it looks like the bot went long as well, Rico.
Yeah, the bot went long.
Yeah,
It's not looking good,
yeah,
but it's
yeah,
okay. I'm not gonna step in.
yeah,
I will let it do its thing.
yeah. So any idea why the bot triggered at that moment? Is there a
Well,
specific setting in the backend or?
no, there's it's logic in the bot itself, right? So I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
using the same logic everywhere.
yeah. So I'm just curious. What was the bot? What triggered the bot to take that entry? Any idea?
Many different points. I don't know exactly which one.
Yeah, yeah. It's too hard to pinpoint the exact reason.
Yeah,
All right, got it.
which is why I don't question it.
Yeah, yeah. You just gotta trust the system.
I mean,
That's it.
it's working, so why am I?
Yeah, 100%.
So this could, here's your other scenario. ES could drop here a little bit, right? And create a double bottom scenario and run up. Most likely the case that is going on right now.
Yeah,
Um, you needed a little bit of a pullback, which you got. Now it depends on if ES is leading or NQ is leading. No one knows that answer,
yeah,
right? NQ is looking to like completely pull back to 21,406
yeah,
because it hasn't really turned the corner. It has just given you an initial bounce of a level. So it threatened you here. It supported here, pushed it up. Now it's coming back to retest it. And it all depends on whether it breaks this level, the low that it set earlier, or does it pull back. On ES, on the right side, it had a break above the low, a few candles that it created for itself. It gave you a reversal bar. See that doji?
yeah,
It gave you a reversal bar right at this line, which is great, which is why I'm anticipating a dip again. And if it needs to hold, it needs to hold this level again. That will give you the double bottom, the best case scenario. If it gets the double bottom and it pushes NQ up, NQ doesn't need a double bottom. Maybe it does, but by then it's too late because ES is already tipping your hand that it wants higher.
yeah. Well, let's
So,
see how it plays out. It's a
and
very interesting action right here.
and that's why I don't doubt the bot
Yeah,
when it takes it, even on the dip. Most of the time, people would exit. Right? It's like, oh shit, this is dropping.
yeah,
This is going to not really work out, and second guess yourself
yeah,
while this thing is still keeping you in.
yeah. So
It's
that
still
is the
in the
plus point of the buy. It removes the emotional side
correct.
that comes with trading.
And even if it turns around, we'll see.
Yeah,
So technically, the wicks, the first wicks have been working well. So you would buy this. Look at this wick that it created here on the short. It didn't look like it was going to drop, right? But it did. So
yeah,
this is the wick. You could buy into the wick. You could buy into this support right here if you were to look at the candle charts.
yeah.
And if this thing holds, you still got a couple more ticks.
Bitcoin bit of a failed breakout right there. Might see a retest of 97,000.
Now here's the next couple of moments that will be kind of critical on ES, right? You have a couple of different bullish scenarios, very small, created higher low or a double bottom. So you have two possible outs over here, all predicated off of this blue line support. Okay, the blue line is at 90. It's pre-running it by a point and a half, which is nothing. Well, actually 90.75. So it's right there, close enough for government work,
Yeah,
right? So this support is in play. This is working. This is NQ is at support. So everything tells you this should have a pull back, pull up,
Yeah.
and then it will convincingly break. And it's not convincingly broken yet. It broke, it pushed it
It's
back,
still resisting a bit.
right? It's pushing
Yeah.
it back down. That is the place where most of the traders get it wrong, including me, is when you talk of breaks, people consider this broken right here, this bar, this red bar, right? Because it broke the line, so visually it's broken, so it's done. Well, that's becoming too scientific with it. This isn't a scientific thing. It's a perceived level. It's not precise, it's perceived. Perception is that it is precise. But when you buy this, you have to have your allowance on and some rules on exactly what is considered a break. It has to break by something. You ask me the reason why this thing bought up here, that is the reason. The perceived break, I have my rules, right?
Yeah.
In my
Yeah.
rules, I use about 5 to 8 points, depending on whatever it is, as a perceived allowance for the break. I don't
Yeah.
consider it broken until it's broken it by like 10, 15 points from
Yeah.
here on NQs. So to me, all of that is
Order
all good
filled.
within support. You see, you buy
Yeah.
at this. We, as I was talking through it, if you picked up, it's a wick. The first wick has usually worked really well.
Yeah.
Picked up in the wick area right here at 24.90. Now you're making 15, 20 points.
Yeah.
Easy,
That was a good trade.
right? Same as here. And the low worked. Now ES has worked itself into a higher low. Look at that. Low, higher low. Small wins, right? Now it's looking to break above it and go up to here. All of that is in context of very small short-term trading. If you expand your vision, I expect this bounce, but at a macro level, market has also worked itself into a bearish scenario. So you look at this purple line. When this price gets to the purple line, I anticipate it to hold, creating a lower high from here. See, it's a higher high.
Yeah.
Now we'll get a lower high, which is super bearish. At that point, I anticipate a pullback, and I do not anticipate this blue line holding at that point. I will still buy it, but I'll be more nimble with it because
Yeah. I see what you're talking about.
the
Makes
day
sense.
would have progressed, right? So I've got less amount of time, and it's now volatility will kick in. So then the price will drop. So you have to continuously keep thinking on what the market is trying to do. So you got to stay with the market,
Yeah.
right? And all these lines are guides. None of this is exact science. If you treat it like exact science, you're setting yourself up for failure. 50% outcome or loss outcome, one of
Yeah.
those two.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was me going on a rant.
No, it's all good. It was needed just to better understand the system and the methodology behind it. QQQ coming back into my resistance level right here. If price confirms over, it could see a move higher as well. Rico, what do you think of Avgo? I've been watching this name very closely.
Which one?
Avgo, Broadcom, the semiconductor name.
Weird enough, on a short in the next few hours or so, I'm anticipating a drop. 167
Yeah.
to 163 area, 167 or 163.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense. I have a level down there as well, around 167. It
Yeah,
does look likely if it takes out these lows.
I mean, it's worked itself into a precarious scenario. I see a
Yeah.
low on an hourly. You see a lower high and a continuation of the drop that it had yesterday.
Yeah.
from the highest point, right? So you're looking at 175 to 168. That is about 7 points, right? And if you're looking at 172 as this next high, take 7 points from there, you'll 165. So you'll hit around 165.
Yeah. They also have earnings coming up next week. I believe so.
Well, it's
Bigger
too
picture
far
wise,
ahead, right?
it's
If you,
good.
I'm talking about the next. This is
Yeah.
on an hourly chart, so in
Yeah.
the next 40 hours. And then if you look at it on, yeah, I see. I mean, 30 minutes is showing a drop.
Yeah.
Hourly is showing a drop. Daily,
The daily and the weekly are a bit interesting to me.
well, on the daily, I see a lower high, right? I already see a lower high,
Yeah.
and this would be the third lower high. If 172 holds for the high, that would be the third lower high, which means it's looking for another leg down.
Yeah. Let's see how it plays out.
So I
Also, this name, United Health, coming into massive support right here. It's been faded all day, but
well,
this
the
huge.
CEO got killed, right? He was
Yes,
murdered.
CEO got murdered yesterday.
Yeah, so you're gonna have that effect. It's just a news blip.
Yeah,
Um,
it's coming into a major support right here.
okay, if I mean the best place to short it was at 609.
Yeah, the news came around. I believe the stock was priced around 622 yesterday. And I was looking at the stock when that news initially came up. The stock was it continued to go higher, so I was a bit confused on that initial action. And then after, I guess it started to fade. Looks like the market's slowing down a bit here now. Not really much to do. Just stuck in a range.
It's okay. It's not going to be action all day
Yeah,
long.
yeah, yeah.
That's why you put the bot on. You go away.
100%. It looks like we might have to do that right now.
You go enjoy your time.
NQ coming back up to test the VWAP right here.
So I am going to take a break, if that's okay.
Yeah, yeah. I was about to step away as well.
Any questions, anyone, before I go offline?
All right, let's see.
Just as an FYI, because I would hate for it to be called after the fact analysis,
What was that? Your
but
voice
it's
got
not.
cut off, Rico.
So you see this, I explained to you about the VIX
Yeah,
over here on these charts,
yeah,
right? And look at the top right corner.
yeah. It just wicked that as well.
The top right corner is a different chart. It's for ES, and it takes a long time for these bars to turn. Okay,
Yeah,
so when you get into the wick, look at the direction. Which direction do you see it is? It's red,
yeah.
indicating short.
So I'm pretty
So
much anticipating a move lower from here.
you're anticipating a move lower from here
Okay.
overall,
Yeah,
right? This is my guidance. This is the guidepost. Hey, which way are we going to go? If I were to just take short trades, that would work.
yeah,
Just as an FYI. So tomorrow morning, when we wake up and we see the market somewhere around here at 60, we shouldn't be surprised that we did not know or we didn't see it coming.
yup. It's right in front of our eyes.
It's in front of our eyes.